So, and well, like we said, it's not only fun, not only in doing chores as well, but I think it's also important to give each other space and to
Okay.
enjoy your alone time with your friends and family. Also, of course, if I would go out with my friends, I would let you know, hey, I'm going out, and then I'm back at this time, so that you know the don't worry part. But I think it's really important that you have a life at your own hobbies, your own friends, and your own families back where you live. So
Yeah,
that
that's
one,
really
if
important.
you
Yeah.
if you hang around with them and you have something to do, you have your hobbies, you're missing that other person a little bit less, so you're hurting yourself less, I think.
Yeah.
And well, plus, it's just important because again, you're not together, so you're not going with two friend groups to one bar. No, you're going separately because you're not always together.
Yeah, that's the truth, and I think it's really important. And I think in our personal experience, that part it really works for us. And well, I was just thinking, what do you think about this? We are, of course, I don't want to say it our ages, but we are kind of a mature couple now. But if this advice works for other probably younger couples, it's like just live your life. And of course you are worried about the person, of course you miss the other person, of course you want to be together, but living your life and giving space to each other, that also
Yeah,
makes you like when you see each other again, that makes you miss more like the other person. And you
yeah,
wait with more happiness, and you are willing to have more quality time and enjoy all the time that you have, but just keep going with your life, because
see,
that's also healthy, right?
yeah, yeah. I think you're 100% right. There needs to be, of course, always 100% honesty around. You
Oh
need to be
yeah,
honest to each other.
that's
You need
true.
always to say like, I am going to there with that person, stuff like that. Just to be honest, and don't keep secrets, even if you think,
Yeah,
oh, it's a
that's
long
true.
don't do it. Also for yourself, because it props in your body and it's coming out at the wrong time. But yeah, an own life is really important. And well, nothing to add. You wrapped it up perfectly, in my opinion. You need to.
Yeah, being honest is, I think it's essential, being honest.
Yeah. See, I
And
also think even if you don't have a long distance relationship, it's healthy that both of you have your own separate little things that you don't always like 24 hours on top each other. Just give it. If I would give advice, then in a relationship, it's also to give each other space. But
yeah,
yeah, in a long
that's
distance
true.
relationship, then of course you give each other the space that you're not together. And in our cases, we are from 11 to 2 weeks, 9 days, 8 days. Those are our times together, right? So
See.
yeah, then of course the rules bend a little bit, and then you want to do as much as possible together. But outside of that, I would give each other space, be honest about it, and just yeah, wish each other have fun and wees voorzichtig, be careful, and
Face
let me
percent.
know when you're safe at home, and then I think it can work out great.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, it's great for me. And talking about honesty and giving each other space, for me it really works. But because when I see you in real, I don't notice the difference. It's like it's you are the same man that I'm talking in WhatsApp. So I think that's why being honest and be real, and yeah, for me it's like you're the same. It doesn't change anything. And when we are together, when we have the chance to be together, talking about quality time, is like we share our experiences, in the past, and we question each other. So for me, that's a way of knowing you more, and get the chance to know me more. So
Yeah,
so yeah, for me it's like you're exactly the same person in WhatsApp or in a video call or just listening to your voice than when we are together. So for
yeah.
me
Thank you. And
yeah, for me
yeah, for
that's a
me,
good sign that we are doing it right.
see, yeah, I just want to say that's vice versa. Because oh boy, can you imagine that you have those little lies, and then you have to, if you are together, you have to acting the whole time, like
Exactly.
not, not you. No, and that gets in the way, because that's why I think we have also those awesome conversation that for me, if we talk 2 hours, then I look at what, already 2 hours, man? And then that's yeah, honesty feels nice. It
Yeah,
feels
I think
really nice.
with
Just can talk
honesty.
to somebody where you really have your secrets and your stuff where you what you feel bad about or good, and then yeah, it's nice to have somebody, even if it's 9,012 kilometer
Yeah,
further.
9,000. I will translate this. Even when we are 9,000 kilometers away. But yeah, I think to probably close soon this podcast, I think with honesty, I think you will agree with me. With honesty, trust comes to the relationship, because if you're honest, you totally trust in the other person. You don't need to prove that you're doing the things or you're telling the truth. You just trust.
Yeah, see, yeah, and then again, and then without acting, you built a real pure connection
Yeah.
with the other person, and yeah, that's I think one of the most important things about not only a long distance relationship, but any
Any
relationship,
kind
of
of
course.
relationship.
But yeah, in a long distance relationship, you're always bound to have situation that your partner is doing something, whether it can be anything, without you, simply because you're on the other side of the world.
Yeah. So trust is very important. Just trust
Yeah.
and let it be.
Yes.
And
Let it.
well, I wanted to ask you, maybe we can close with this.
Fire away.
Fire. uh, what would you think it would be the pros and cons about having a long distance relationship?
Whew. Well,
Well, in your
well,
case, in our case.
I think if I want to mention the main big one is it's really tied together. It's the calm is missing each other. That's like pardon my French people, but it's fucked up. It hurts sometimes really.
See.
But on the other side, the build up to see each other again, it's like, oh, 3 weeks I can see her. Oh, in 2 weeks I can see her. In 1 week I can see her. I can see it with each other also. We tend to get excited on the WhatsApp and our video calls, and then suddenly it's only 6 days, 4 days, 3 days, and that feeling of going to you, it's getting me fired up, and I'm from everywhere. I'm working harder. I'm biking harder. Everything goes with more fun, so to say. And then sitting in that plane, it sounds like bullshit, but really taking a 12-hour flight to you, it doesn't feel like 12 hours at all.
Yeah,
And
it
I think it's
doesn't.
part of build up. And then, oh boy, when I see you at the airport, yeah, that's a fucking great feeling. But yeah, the con side is of course you don't always have that. But yeah, I think because you don't see each other that much in real life, those build-ups are great, and I think you can and need to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I am. I'm
What
totally
about you?
agree with you. What would I think?
Yeah, what
Well,
would you?
it's pretty much the same as you. Um, as a con, I would also add that probably, yeah, the distance. The distance is the shitty part of this, of course.
See? Always, yeah.
And probably if I have a really bad time and I need a hug or vice versa, well, yeah, that's fucked up. I not having you in my best and my worst moments, I think that that's really a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah, you miss
uh,
out moments together.
yeah, exactly, you miss some moments, but also I really think that's a pro. Yeah, this is not, I have always think about this, this is not a normal relationship, but not being normal, it's also excited, and not being normal is also a great thing, because yeah, we cannot be together, but we work in our relationship to be amazing. And when we see each other, we see each other with happiness, and we are willing to live the best experiences together. And yeah, like you said, now it's 2 weeks that I'm going to see you, and yeah, I'm just waiting for that time. And I know when you are here, we are going to have the best time, and of course planning and knowing what's going to happen next. Yeah, I think that helps, that helps to yeah, to have hope, to have hope
See,
about something that you're going to make it work, and you're going to make sure that it's going to be a good thing. So
yeah.
yeah, I think that we are not normal. But saying we are not
No, that's
normal is not that is a bad thing. It doesn't need to be a bad thing, right?
no. I think you hit the nail with there's extra excitement in an it can be extra excitement in a relationship like this. Which often the case if you're living together, you see each other every day. That is an that can be a pitfall to uh, the romantic side of your relationship can go down the drain very fast if you don't watch out. Of course, with a long distance relationship as well, but you have the advantage of seeing each other again after a long time, and that's always an excited feeling, at
Yeah.
least for me.
And as people say, in every bad situation, you can take out the positive situation, the positive message. And I think that yeah, we do that, like instead of
Yeah,
thinking like, well, I'm not seeing him like every day, and I want to kiss him, I want to hug him. Yeah, that's the bad part, but also
you
the
can
good part is
tell each
like,
other that.
yeah, and the good part is like, oh, I'm going to see him, I'm going to know him more, I'm going to kiss him, I'm going to hug him, and probably more.
Yeah.
but but yeah,
Yeah.
that keeps you happy, keeps you waiting for something that you know is going to be worth it. And
Give something to look forward to always.
exactly.
Because that's a little side note. I think with a long distance relationship, if again it's for everybody not possible or the situation is different, but I think it's at least mandatory to see each other every 3-4 months at least. We do it a little bit more, but I think yeah, that's
Yeah,
you need that
probably
contact.
for some people it's not possible, because yeah,
Yeah. I break my heart for those people if it's really not
see,
possible.
we are very lucky,
See,
because
we
in our
see.
situation we can make it possible. But well, as an advice, I would say, like, just plan what you're going to do next, because for me, I can tell you, but by my experience, when Hank tells me what are we going to do next, for me that's trusting in him, for me that's hoping for something, and knowing that something is going to happen. I'm not like just wondering what's going to happening, and I'm not wondering what does he think. I just know what we think, and I know what we're going to do. And yeah, that puts my hope into something. Not It's not in
Yeah,
the air. So yeah,
see.
that's an advice. Even when you cannot travel probably so often, then but you know what's going to happen next, and that keeps you well, keeps you
Yeah,
safe and sure that something is going to happen.
yeah. Have a plan to ease of the mind,
Yeah,
so to say.
exactly, is the mind. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I love to when I go to you to already have a plan for the meeting after that, because then the
See.
goodbyes are also little less shitty. Because yeah, you know, oh, in a while I'm going to see him or her again.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And just to close this, if you want, yeah, just experience it. Don't feel like it's an effort. Just enjoy it. Try to be positive, and well, yeah, just
Yeah.
enjoy the ride, right?
See, positive indeed. Yeah, no, there are some downsides of a long distance relationship, but try to turn them into a positive, like the examples we give. Yes, you miss each other, you don't see each other, but then take advantage of the excitement, just for example.
Yeah, this can be a really good adventure if you really want it.
I love this adventure so far, like I love
Me
you.
too. Me too. I'm really enjoying it. And now it's actually 12 days for seeing you again.
12 days, see?
See.
Yes, 12 days.
So probably our next podcast, you will be here, right?
Yes, we're gonna make one together in physically together, see?
Well, I'm just waiting for you.
Okay. Can you pick me up at the airport?
I'm not sure. Of
Ah,
course I
no,
will. Of course I will.
we talk about it. You can pick
So
me up.
see
Okay.
you in 12 days.
See you in the 12 days, you.
Okay, you. So this is it for this episode, and I hope that you liked it. And
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it, and maybe even thought, oh, if you are thinking about a long distance relationship and you don't see the light of the end of the tunnel, that we hope to help other people
yeah,
as
it
well.
is possible, people.
It is possible. See, 100%, 100%.
So we say goodbye for now.
Okay, we say yes. We say goodbye, bye, people, and till the next one.
Bye.
Bye, bye.